What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Quick Review Wednesday. Today, we're going to be talking about the Muck Boot Arctic Sport. Let me first off start by saying I've had these boots for, I've had these boots now for about 2 years. These boots are freaking incredible. Now, I was going to do a video today talking about the Extra Toughs and comparing them to the Arctic Sports, but I'm doing two separate videos today. So this is the first video you're going to watch, and then if you want, you can watch the video on the Extra Toughs. Now, these boots right here, I got for a reason. I had bought the crappy $250 plus Sorels. They were supposed to be 100% waterproof. In fact, on the boot, right here, under the Sorels, it said waterproof. Were they waterproof? No, they were not. And I ended up going out and getting these the very same season, because when you're ice fishing, keeping your feet dry is number one. To stay warm, your feet need to be dry. So when my Sorels got soaked all the way through, even though they're supposed to be like rated for negative 4,000 degrees, I was freezing cold and actually had to quit on a day of ice fishing, which, if you know me, that is just something that I do not do, period. When it comes to fishing, we never quit. Never give up! So I went out and got myself these. These boots have been absolutely incredible. The Muck Boot Arctic Sport boots have lasted. They've worked for me on the fishing boat. They've worked for me in the woods, ice fishing, you name it. When I throw these babies on, my feet are dry and warm. And that is exactly why I got these boots. So if you're out there this year looking for a pair of ice fishing boots that are under $200, these are the best ice fishing boots out there, in my opinion. Under 200 bucks. These are the Arctic Sport talls. And the reason why you want them tall, you can go into the river, into ponds. You can not like wade with them. You're not going to go above the top of the boot. If you stick to keeping the water below this line, your boots are never going to get wet. And that is key for a fisherman that shore fishes. That is key for anyone on the ice, because we know that in New England, temperatures change like crazy. And you can go out on the ice one day with, 13 to 20 inches of ice, and it could be a 50-degree day outside, and that top couple inches of ice turns to water and mush. And to have a pair of boots, you can walk through that without worrying about the water getting inside the boots. That is essential. These boots are set up with a soft fleece lining, so the inside is fleece and super comfortable even after years of use. It has a 5mm neoprene inner boot, so that keeps you warm in the coldest conditions, especially if you're moving about. The only times my feet have been actually cold in these boots is if I'm like just sitting in a kayak, not moving all night long. Sometimes my feet get a tiny bit cold. If you put a foot warmer in there, or if you're wearing the correct socks, it just doesn't happen. There's a stretch fit top line binding that actually like forms to your leg, especially if you have bigger legs unlike mine, and that keeps the cold air out. I paired these with the Eskimo ice fishing bibs, and it's freaking insane how warm you are. There's a 2mm thermal foam in the sole here. So under your foot, there's 2mm of this thermal foam, and that keeps that cold air out in the bottom of your feet warm, which is essential when you're out on the ice. The thing that I want to touch on the most is how rugged these boots are. I wear them constantly. They have 0 holes. They've failed me 0 times, and I'm absolutely in love with these boots. So for right now on the Muck Boot website. You can find them for $175. You might be able to find them less elsewhere, but the Muck Boot Arctic Sport boots, after 2 years of use, are easily the best ice fishing boots under $200 on the freaking market. Now, if you have a pair of boots that are under $200 that you think beat these out for ice fishing, I'd love to know. Later on today, we're going to drop a second video, and we're going to be talking about these extra tough boots. These are neoprene boots as well, but these have these things on the bottom, which is huge, slip resistant. And the reason why I got those boots is working on the boat. The only time that these boots have ever failed me, even though I said they've never failed me, is the bottoms of these boots are not slip resistant. So they're not really made for working on a boat. They are made for outdoors. They're made for being on the ice. You can pair these up with some cleats on the ice and you're going to be freaking pumped. You throw spikes on these things, you're not going anywhere. I'm not throwing spikes on these things when I'm working on the boat. These other boots, though, they will not slip even if the boat deck is icy. So that's the reason why I went with those. Plus another reason why I have a second set of boots is because now I can wear one boot one day, one boot the next day. The insides stay nice and dry even if I'm sweaty because they keep me so warm. And it just makes these boots last longer. A lot of people have like 5 different pairs of shoes, and that makes their shoes last longer. Having 2 sets of boots now, working on the boat, wearing them just about every day is huge for me. So guys, we are moving so fast. We are closing in on that 5K subscriber mark faster than I could have possibly imagined. So the chances of us getting to 5K before the 1st of January for that big reel giveaway is huge. Basically, if by Friday we've gained another 100 subscribers, we're gonna be well on the way. We're a fourth of the way through the month. We're already over a fourth of the way from 4,000 to 5,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. I cannot believe the growth in this channel, and again, I cannot thank you guys enough for the support, for the help. Do me a favor, share this video, share the other boot video for people that are out there looking to ice fish this year, and share any of the old videos as well. Help us grow, because if we get to 5K by January 1st, we're going to be giving away a $300 reel of your choice. We did just give away a Penn Battle 3 3000 when we hit 4,000 subscribers, and if we hit 5K after January 1st, we're still going to pick out a nice reel ourselves and give that away. But hopefully we can get there before that, so then it'll be your choice and it'll be an even nicer reel. Well guys, thanks for tuning in. We will see you later on today for the next boot review. 2 reviews on Wednesday in one day. Can you get enough fishing grubs? We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Fish out!
Dump and a jump for the shit. All top when I speak, all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game. Let's take a break, been a long day. Hit your line with your fall through with the light sticks. Maybe help me spark the ideas. We got nowhere else to go. It's only up from there. I've been on my own, just running through the field. Say, visit for the end.